Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a first impression of this Hourglass foundation. Now this is a newer foundation. It did come out like within the past month or two. I just got mine just because I did purchase it out of Ipsy. When you have certain points, you can purchase things on Ipsy, and I had enough points to get this foundation. Yes. So I just got it in the mail because I just got my Ipsy bag. So here we are doing the first impression, which I always planned on doing for you guys anyway. So excuse me if I look a little crazy, but I do have my eye makeup on and I have no other makeup on my face. So if you're wondering what the hell is going on here, well, that's what's going on. So this is a little bit different than other foundations that I do have in my collection. This is a stick foundation, so it's not a liquid foundation. So it's in a stick form, and I believe I only have one other foundation like this in my collection as of right now. So this is a little bit different. I don't have too much experiences with stick foundations. I'm actually not really into them just because I find that they don't stay all day all the time. But this one is supposed to stay for 12 hours, so we will see in this first impression video. One thing that caught my eye about this when I was reading what the claims were, not only was it supposed to be a 12-hour wear, but they also say it's supposed to adjust to your body temperature to blend into your skin tone and your skin a little better. So we will see how that goes. I don't know. Again, I'm going to come back in a few hours and I will show you guys what it looks like. So we'll see. So it is 12:42. I hope you can see that. I don't know with all the lights, but it is 12:42 and we are going to put this on. If you're wondering, 12:42 p.m. not a.m. I am going to put primer on one side of my face, and then the other side I am not going to put any primer, just to see if it lasts longer with primer or if it doesn't even matter. Okay, so the shade that I got was light beige, so we will see how this matches. I'm not really sure because I did pick it online, so you know how sometimes they don't look true to color. That kind of looks, oh no. We'll see. Maybe when I blend it in, it might look a little more my shade, just because I did self-tan last night, so we will see. So the primer that I am going to use is the Tom Ford primer. This is actually my absolute favorite. I have been using this basically every time I put my foundation on since I purchased it, and this is going back a few months now, so this is like my go-to. So I am going to put this on one side of my face, and then the other side I am not going to even touch with primer. It's so weird when you put something on your face, when you have your eyes done and you don't have the rest of your face done. It's just like the weirdest thing in the world. Okay, so do you guys see why I love that? Like, I don't know if it's coming off camera, but it just gives a really nice glowy sheen to your skin. Like, it's just like really hydrating, really moisturized, and I don't know, I just absolutely love it. Compared to the side where it's a little more dull. So the foundation brush that I'm going to be using is this Artiste brush. I absolutely love this brush ever since I purchased it. I've been obsessed with it. So I actually use this every time I put foundation on since I purchased it. So I am going to use it for this. I just find that it really works with any foundation. I'm just going to put the foundation on just all over my face in like no particular order. I'm just gonna stripe my face up. It is really creamy, I have to say. I don't even know how much I'm supposed to put on either. Like, how much of this stuff are you supposed to put on? I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. Is this too much? It might be. Okay, well, there you go. I gotta say, it actually makes it really easy to put it on your face because of the shape of it. And we're just gonna like blend it out like I would. Okay, so I'm just gonna work with it how I would with any other foundation. It's so weird when you have your brows on and you're trying to put foundation on. Might have put too much on. Oh boy. Okay guys, so my camera actually shut off in the middle of me doing my foundation. So I'm not really sure where we left off because I had to readjust everything. So if everything's a little off, I'm sorry. But I'm going to just jump right back into it. Like I was saying before, I think this might be the wrong undertone for me, but we will see. So let's just continue. It is blending out really nicely. On the side where I did use the primer, it actually does look a little more luminizing compared to the side with no primer at all. And yes, I do my neck. Always. Always do the neck. I'm going to just use my beauty blender for my under eye area. Okay, so that is the final result. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the side I did not prime. This is the side I did prime with my Radiant primer. And it does look a little more radiant on the side compared to this side. This side looks a little more like dull and matte compared to the side, but I mean, it still looks nice. They both look like I could see pores on both sides. Now, not like really intense, but I could still see it through the foundation. But this primer does nothing for pores, so I mean, I really didn't expect it to. Can't really see like big pores, but you can still see them a little bit. It isn't full coverage. Like, I can still see my freckles over here and over here, especially where they are more pronounced. So I would not say this is dead on full coverage. I mean, maybe you could build it up. You know what? Let's see. I'm just gonna put a little bit more. Oh boy. See, I don't want to go overboard with it because it is a stick foundation and it's a little more moisturizing. It might slip around throughout the day. I mean, you can build it up a little bit more, but I put a lot on my face the first time around, and now that I put a little bit more on, I do see my freckles a little less. It doesn't look cakey on me, but I mean, I could tell I have a lot of foundation on at this moment. It's not very lightweight, but it's not completely heavy either. But when I went in a second time, I could definitely tell like it's a little more heavier. So I probably wouldn't suggest to go in a second time around. It's very moisturizing on my face. I don't know if this is gonna last just because it's very moisturizing and I do have dry skin. So I don't see it like clinging to any dry patches as of yet. I don't know if you guys can see, but over here I have a little pimple. It's not covering it up completely. It's still there. Like, I could still see it through the foundation, still see the redness. So I would definitely try to cover that up maybe the second time, let's see. Or I would just use something to cover it up, like a neutralizer or something. Okay. I mean, I see it less now. I don't see it settling anywhere besides my pores. The side that I primed, I don't know if you guys can see, but I feel like it's gathering in certain spots. Like, it gets darker, it's oxidizing a little bit compared to this side where I didn't prime and it's not gathering and it's not oxidizing as much. So this might be something I wouldn't want to use, like maybe a primer that has a radiant, illuminizing, glowy look to it, or maybe don't even use a primer. I don't know. But I do notice that. So far, I really like the side that's not primed compared to the side that is primed. So we are going to come back. I'm going to try to come back like in 3 to 4 hours. And I'm going to do a check-in just to see how it lasts 4 hours. I probably wouldn't do any more. I'm probably just going to do one check-in because around that time, my kids are home, everybody's home, it gets crazy, I have to cook and all that. So I'm going to just come back with 4 hours. I'm going to let you know how this wears and tears throughout the day. So we will see. So I will see you guys in a little while. Hi guys. Okay, so I am back and it has been 4 hours. It is 4:55 now. I hope you guys can see that. So it's 4:55 now. So it is like maybe a little shy of 4 hours, but not by much. So I am gonna do this one and only check-in just because it is a weekday and it's a school day and my kids are home, so things get like crazy hectic around 5 o'clock. You know, it's dinner and everything. I'm gonna do the check-in. So I've been wearing this about like 4 hours or so, and I do really like it. I like it more now than I did in the beginning. I have to say it wore on me a little bit more, that it did sink into my skin a little bit more, and it did just go with my skin a little bit more compared to when I first put it on. I did notice this side where I did prime still has that like dewy-ish look compared to this side where I didn't prime at all. And I think with this foundation stick, I like it better without the primer compared with the primer. Next time I use this, I'm going to try to use a different kind of primer, just because maybe this one doesn't go with that primer at all. I don't know. I just have a feeling it doesn't go with it. So I'm going to try with a different primer next time. So let's move on to how this wore. So today is not really a hot day by me. It is fall. It's the beginning of fall, so it's kind of like in the middle. It's not like really cold, but I'm not sweating bullets either. Can't really tell you how it would hold up in the heat. Is it waterproof? Is it sweat proof? I couldn't really tell you that because I really wasn't sweating like that today. But I can tell you that I didn't really see like any wear and tear. I only saw like the little wear and tear like over here. I gotta say I did put a lot less there, so maybe that has something to do with it. And I have been eating and I have been drinking throughout the day. I mean, I had a bowl of chili for lunch, and I did have a cup of coffee and water and some apple juice. So yes, I drink a lot, I know. So that is to be expected. And throughout the day, like over here, I told you guys I saw my pores just as much as I did over here on the non-primed side. They both are still there. Like I could still see my pores if I get like really close. Like I could still see my pores, but I mean, I gotta get really close. And like I said, you could use a pore filler, so that's not a big deal for me, in my opinion. I don't see it wearing on my nose at all, and I've been blowing my nose a little bit because I feel like I'm getting sick again, of course. Now, I told you guys I did see a little oxidizing over here compared to over here, and I still think that, like, I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna move my hair. I don't know if you guys can see, like, there's no oxidizing over here, but I feel like a little bit over here. But once it oxidized it, I didn't see any more of it. So I mean, it was just an initial oxidizing, so I'm thinking it might be the primer that I used. Maybe it just didn't work with each other, and that's fine because I could always use a different primer. I don't see it settling into like my pores or anything, just up here like a very little, but everything settles there on me just because I use like my forehead a lot. I'm always like squinting and doing like weird things with my face. But besides that, I like how it wore. I do like the outcome of this foundation. I feel like it's a really nice foundation. I like the finish of it. I didn't notice when I put the rest of my makeup on, like I put bronzer, blush, contoured a little bit, highlighted and everything. It did not move on my face at all. It like didn't move around throughout the day or anything, or even when I was putting it on, like initially it didn't do that. I also put some Laura Mercier setting powder on my face, and it didn't dry any place. It didn't like dry out in certain spots. It didn't cake up. It didn't do any of that. It actually looked really nice, I gotta say. So I really like the finish of it. I definitely love this foundation for like an alternative to liquid foundation. If you're used to like liquid foundation or that's all you wear, this is really nice. I also like maybe for like an everyday or like quick fix. I really like it for that. I'm definitely going to switch on and off between this one and my liquid foundation. And as you guys know, I love my Marc Jacobs Remarkable, but it's almost out. So I definitely like this foundation. I'm going to continue to use it. My first impression is that I really do like it. I really do enjoy it. At first I didn't like it as much, but now that I wore it for a couple of hours, it wore like really nicely on my face. It lasted, I gotta say, and I didn't even see it like dry. Like I didn't see it drying in certain spots on my face either, which was a big plus because I hate when that happens with foundations, especially new ones. So yeah, I really do enjoy this. I think that's basically about it. If I am missing something, please let me know in the comments and I could definitely try to answer it for you. Also, if you did want to know in the near future on how it works out for me, just let me know and I will let you guys know in the upcoming video. So if you guys have tried this foundation, let me know what you think of it and how it worked out for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys did like this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please come join a little YouTube family here. We would love to have you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.